So you're looking for a dog trainer here in Chantilly. That's a fantastic step. Honestly, finding the right person is one of the biggest parts of building a really happy, stress-free life with your dog. This guide is all about giving you the tools you need to feel confident picking the absolute best professional for you and your best friend.
Okay, let's just imagine for a second. You're taking a walk through Eleanor C. Lawrence Park, and it's actually calm. Or maybe you're at the farmer's market on a Saturday morning, and it's totally relaxed. Your dog is just chilling by your side, focused on you. That's the goal, right? And that's exactly what good training helps you achieve right here in our community.
So here's how we're going to break it all down for you. First, we'll talk about what quality training even looks like. Then we'll get into the different program formats and what they typically cost around Chantilly. After that, we'll cover how to vet your top choices. And finally, we'll wrap it all up with some important local rules and great resources.
All right, let's get into Section 1, defining quality training. This is really about setting yourself up for success from the very start.
You're going to hear this term a lot, and for good reason. Positive reinforcement. It's really the modern gold standard. So what does it mean? It's pretty simple. It's all about using rewards, like tasty treats, some happy praise, or a favorite toy, to encourage the behaviors you do want to see. This isn't about intimidation or force. It's about building a strong, trusting relationship where your dog actually wants to work with you. This is the philosophy you should be looking for.
Now, I know these letters might look like a jumble of alphabet soup, but they are really important. For example, CPDTKA means Certified Professional Dog Trainer Knowledge Assessed. When you see a credential like that, or another one like KPA CTP, it means the trainer has really invested in their education and is committed to using professional, science-based methods. And hey, if you're dealing with more complex issues like fear or serious anxiety, seeing letters like IABC CDBC or CBCCKA tells you they have an even higher level of specialized expertise.
Okay, moving on to Section 2. Let's get into the practical side of things, the different training formats, and of course, the costs. This is all about finding the right fit for your specific needs and your budget here in the Chantilly area. You're generally going to find three main options. Group classes are fantastic for basic manners and for helping your dog learn how to focus when other dogs and people are around. Private lessons are perfect for tackling issues that are specific to your home, like jumping on guests or barking like crazy at the front door. And then you have board and train programs, which offer a really immersive environment for more intensive training needs. So what should you expect to budget for all this? Well, here are some of the current average costs in Chantilly and the greater Fairfax County area. A typical 6-week group class usually runs somewhere between $200 and $350. A package of in-home private lessons might be in the $500 to $1,100 range. Having these numbers just helps you plan ahead for the kind of training that's right for you.
Okay, now for Section 3, vetting your top choices. So you found a few trainers that look promising. What now? This part is all about asking the right questions so you can hire someone with complete confidence.
Here are 5 essential questions to ask any potential trainer. First, ask about their training philosophy. You want to confirm it's all about those positive methods we just discussed. Second, ask about their professional certifications. A good trainer will also be able to explain exactly how they'll create a custom plan for your dog and your goals. And make sure to ask how they'll measure progress and, just as important, what kind of homework you should expect. Remember, your involvement between sessions is what makes it all work. And that brings us to our final section, number 4, local rules and resources. This is where we connect all this training back to our actual daily lives right here in Chantilly. As residents of Fairfax County, there are a few rules we all need to know. The big one is the leash law. Unless you are in a designated off-leash dog park, your dog has to be on a leash that's 6 feet or shorter. Also, Virginia state law requires a valid rabies tag to be on your dog's collar. And just being a good neighbor, remember that excessive, non-stop barking can be considered a nuisance. Good training just makes following all these community rules a total breeze. So where can you go to put all these new skills to work? Chantilly has some really great spots. For practicing off-leash skills in a safe fenced-in space, Poplar Tree Park Dog Park is fantastic. To master that nice loose-leash walk, the beautiful trails at Eleanor C. Lawrence Park are just perfect. If you need a quieter spot for more focused work, try Walney Pond Park. And when you're ready for a real-world challenge, the WNOD Trail is an excellent training ground for practicing focus around bikes, joggers, and all sorts of activity.
And really, this is what it's all about in the end. It's about having the confidence to have guests over without all the chaos. It's the joy of taking a calm walk through your neighborhood.
And it's the peace of mind that comes with having a well-behaved companion you can take anywhere. Choosing the right trainer is the very first step on that journey, and we wish you and your dog the very best of luck.